Hey guys, welcome to Story Time with me, Spence. Today I'm going to be talking about Tongariro Crossing. I mentioned it in a couple other videos, but I wanted to give it like a full video for itself. Um, Absolutely worth it. If you get to New Zealand and you're in the North Island, take a ride down and make that fucking hike. It was so good. It was a beautiful day when I did it. The sun was out, shining, and it was maybe like 60 degrees, so it was like cool. So you weren't completely dying of sweat. I think it's like 19 kilometers. It's pretty far, but it only took me 6 hours. They range it from 6 to 8, depending on your fitness, depending on this and that. I made it in exactly 6 hours. But yeah, it's a good hike. You can go check. It goes basically like right through two volcanoes, like right in the middle. You got Mount Tongariro over here and Mount um, I can't pronounce it, but it was Mount Doom um, in Lord of the Rings for those Lord of the Rings fans. You're not supposed to hike the two mountains because they're sacred spaces for the indigenous Maori people here. And even if you do, it adds another 2 hours to your trip. So if you're taking a bus, you really don't have time to do it anyway. Um, and that's probably for the best because I did mine the whole thing in 6 hours, and the last like 45 minutes I was like, I don't think I can make it. um, but I was the downhill is always the worst for me. I prefer uphill all the time, but I basically remember that as you climb an elevation you run out of like obstacles for the wind. So when you get towards the top, it's fucking cold. Don't be wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Make sure you bring sweatshirt, long pants. And I know it sucks to carry that stuff, but you're gonna fucking need it. That's just how it is. I wore shorts and a t-shirt, but I did have a sweatshirt and a rain jacket, and I put it all on, and I was still freezing. I think it was like 40 degrees at the top with probably, uh, I would say at least 30-mile-an-hour winds trying to blow you off the track. Um, Once you get on the other side, like on the downhill, it warms up a little bit and the wind kind of dies down a little bit. So I mean, you only need it for a very small section of it, but I definitely recommend, or just don't stop to take pictures, because if you're not prepared as far as clothing is concerned, you don't want to stop because you're gonna get cold quick. But yeah, just keep it moving. And I took a little break. I think the best spot to take a break is it's about halfway. You get on the other side of the mountain and it's all downhill. It's like silt, very very fine sand. So you gotta diagonals, or I mean, shit, what's it called in skiing? Serpentine. You gotta go down, zigzag. Because if you go straight down, you better keep running and not stop, because you going your feet gonna slide out. Something's gonna happen. I fell twice. It's soft, so it doesn't hurt, but you look kind of like you look a little silly with like 100 people around you, kind of doing the same thing. But yeah, that's I took a little stop there down by the geothermal area. There's like bright green turquoise colored pools. It's pretty dope. I would recommend eating there, and then you keep going, trek the rest of the way, and yeah, the last little bit's all about the mental, to be honest, because I was like, but really, you have plenty of time. You don't have to like kill yourself. I was trying to get there in 6 hours because that's what the minimum time was, and I was trying to be cool and trying to beat the minimum time and shit like that. But just have fun with it, man. It's a beautiful view. Like I said, I highly recommend it, and I hope y'all check it out. So, peace.